to be respected and no, to be efficient, to be profitable and respected financial institution. That was the mission statement of public bank. Okay, and their vision was to be a bank for the people. So the focus was on the financial well-being of the public for all generations to come. That was their focus. That was their vision. Their mission was to be efficient, profitable, and respected financial institution. You see, that was their mission, right? So, okay, so I give you all examples already. What is a tagline? So, a tagline serves to clarify a thought or design with the form dramatic effect. So, can you all know about taglines or not? You all got any examples of tagline? Taglines can be used in the marketing. What is our tagline for IPK? Got tagline? Huh? Now, if you start a business, actually tomorrow you're going to start a business, right? So you must have a tagline. Huh? So what will be a tagline? Think about it. Ask your sister. You must have come up with a tagline for your business, so that people can remember, right? Or they can associate your business tagline. So just have any example of taglines? All of you, examples of tagline. Can you give me a Sally? Can you give me a tagline for any business? Why is it so important to have a tagline? Please, please learn. Let us learn. Okay, there's 14 weeks, Don't worry about it. We better learn the topics well. What is a tagline? It needs to be positive, inspirational, catchy, easy to remember. And it is time bound and can be more than one. So, for example, the tagline for public bank for the people. Okay. So, what is the tagline you want to? KFC is what? Finger licking good, right? So that's a tagline. So now for your business, you must develop something so that people can remember, different from others. You see? For example, like go beyond frontiers, for example. That means when they read the tagline, that means you are not only locally present, but you are going beyond the borders. You see, go beyond the frontiers. You see, that is a tagline. What is the tagline for Coke, Coca-Cola? What is the tagline? Tagline for Coca-Cola.
I'm sick. I'm
What is the tagline? It's positive, it's inspirational,
这是
short.
麦克演员菲恩无法得第一次试镜《怪奇物语》的片段。那时年幼的菲恩还不知道这部剧集将彻底改变他的人生，甚至连试镜都是生病在床完成的，对焦都没对准。因为此时对他来说，更重要的是另一部电影的出演机会。但是导演偏偏就相中了这位小演员。那么这位麦克，
这是真被气的没招。
the
女生分享
real magic,
顾客给自己气到崩溃。
you know, or taste the feeling, or cook at live. You know? These are all the taglines. Like for tourism also got tagline, right? Truly Asia. Yes or no? Truly Asia. It's a tagline for tourism, isn't it? So you see, all these people can remember, you know. People can remember taglines easily. So they can associate that with your business lah. Understand, huh? What is the tagline? Okay. To inform on the value offered to them. So what is McDonald's tagline? All of us go to McD, right? What is their tagline?
If our ice cream was vegetarian, not vegan. They asked me if vanilla ice cream had meat in it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? And then they
I'm loving
sit at their table for
Ida. Idea. So you see, so this give that means that's what MACD offers. The value they give you. So you can see people love to go to MACD. I'm loving it. So I hope you can understand. So businesses also must have that. Okay. With the social, with the product, branding, okay, all that. Yeah. So you see the conclusion. Pillars are foundation of vision statement. They arise from beliefs, values, okay, of the founder. Mission statement is formed by the founders for the shareholders to understand the purpose of the organization. Okay. So people invest in your company, they must understand why they are investing. What is the purpose of this organization that they are putting their money in? That's why the founder will come out with a vision statement, which is the belief. It consists of the values of the founder. Mission statement is, I told you just now, is a compass that guides you to the vision. Very simple as that. It is a compass that guides you to the vision. You see? Taglines are what you offer to your customer. What is the value? What is the value that you give to your customer? Okay? For example, like Huawei, building a fully connected, intelligent world. That is their vision. Their taglines are shape the future. Okay? Shape the future. Huawei, their tagline is shape the future. Is it? So what is it actually? You are trying to inform your customer the value through the product or service they are offering. So Huawei is shaping the future of the people. That is the value that is given by Huawei. It shapes your future. That's what they believe now. That's what they believe. So is it pillars? Vision statement, mission statement, and taglines. Then we have got the stakeholders, shareholders, employees, customers, community, suppliers. All of them are stakeholders who have got interest in your organization. Understand now?
即便在极度疲劳状态下，也要高精度的完成表演。这样一个月熬下来，基本上已经到达人类体能的极限。拼到这种地步，维先才在超模收入排行榜第31位。难怪当在秀场练台步，却仍然收入排名第1的肯豆轻飘飘的说出那句：“他绝不会像其他模特那样一个季度走上场秀，因为这完全是
What is the process
健康。”一向低调的维先也忍不住跳出来
of developing
要提醒你的是
a mission and a vision and a mission statement?
没有背景的超模起步有多难？吴宇轩出生于俄罗斯，18岁跑到日本东京去当模
So
特。他的妻子
select several articles about these statements and ask all managers to read this as a background information. Ask managers to prepare a vision and mission statement. And there will be a committee which will merge all the statements and pass it to all the managers. So it is a job of the managers to revise the document, to modify it, to delete it, to add some content. You see, that is how a vision and a mission statement is developed. That is how you develop a vision and a mission statement. Listen now. It's all done by the managers. With the direction of the top managers, a committee. A committee is formed where they collect all the statements from all the managers and they request for modifications, additions, deletions. Finally, we have a revised document. Those of you who came late for the class, the class code is 6194. Please mark your attendance. Please take it seriously because they are very particular about all this. Yeah. What are the benefits of having a clear vision and mission statement?
整理吃透着亲人感。
Okay. To make sure all employees, managers understand why are we here today? What is our business? To make sure all employees, managers understand the firm's purpose. Yeah? To provide a basis for prioritization of key internal and external factors. So we all know the internal and external factor. That day I was talking to you. Okay, in strategic management process, we must do the internal scanning and the external scanning. Yes or no? Okay, so that we can come up with a proper strategy. Even in the video just now, when you all heard the video or not, they were talking about internal and external factors that will be utilized to formulate the strategies for the organization. And to allocate resources. The resources here we are talking about even the people, equipment, various ingredients to do a product. So they have to have a proper allocation of resources. One department cannot have everything. It must be well distributed so that everyone can work to the optimal output, Okay? So to provide a basis for organizing work, departments, activities around a common purpose. Okay? To provide basis for, just now I told you, right? So that all the departments will be able to carry out their responsibilities. Because they know that this is the purpose of the organization. Everyone move towards that purpose. So if you all are doing business, okay, you all should be able to understand what is your purpose of your business and how you allocate all the resources around. How do you get the resources? Okay? How do you get the resources? Who is your supplier? And once you get the resources, how do you distribute it among the various departments, or how you organize your work? Now, for example, Akshay, now your kind of business is a food business, right? So there will be different people doing different things, isn't it? Especially when you go to the YouTube, you watch the people doing business, food business. You go into the Chinese restaurants, you can see how they are doing their business. There will be one fellow who will be just cutting the vegetable. One fellow will be frying the chicken. His job is that. You see, so the chicken should be distributed to him. And one fellow will be rolling the chicken in the flour. So everything moves smoothly. So it's so organized, because your strategy is what? To serve the customer on time. You see? To serve the customer on time, because the customer will get mad. If you are late, that's the end of you. So when you plan, you must know the timing, Oh, this one must go out this time, and the fellow must get the input, because after standing at the kitchen, he cannot be waiting for you to bring. It must just roll in. True or not? You are in the food business, you should know. Yes or not? If there's a delay, then there is already what do you call that? The gap. True or not? So that is what they're trying to say. You must have a strategy. You must sit and plan. Oh, today how many customers? Holiday season. Okay. Usually holiday season, there will be a lot of customers coming in. So you must already plan already how much of resources you must get, to whom, what is the demand for this food, what is the demand for this service. For example, drinks. Always people, you ordering drinks. A hot day now, it's very hot, the weather. So you must have all the ice cubes all ready. You see? Because that is what they mean by scanning internally and externally. You see? The external environment is affecting your business. The weather is hot. Then you need more ice cube, because people are not going to drink hot water anymore. They want something cold. True or not? then you must get at least 2 first to make the drinks. Huh? You see? So this is what they call it, provide the basis for the work, Understand now, all of you all? Huh? 10 benefits. Number 1, achieve clarity of purpose among all. See, I told you just now, everyone should have clear mind of what they are doing. What is their purpose? My purpose is to mix drinks. That's my purpose. For example, my purpose is to fry chicken. You don't go and put your nose in somebody else's job, That is not your work. You do what you are allotted. The resources given to you. Okay? Now, provide the basis for all other strategic planning. Internal, external, what is the objective? Develop strategies. Allocate resources. Then you evaluate the performance. Finally, you have to evaluate. Was there any complaint from the customers? Was there? And what was the complaint? That's not. What was the complaint about? Too much of salt in the food. It's a complaint. I will complain that. I don't like salt. So that's a complaint. You have to attend to that. I don't know. Or it was too spicy. Depends who's your customer. There are customers, if majority of the customers don't like spicy food, then you put a lot of spice, then you lose your business. So that's the response that you're going to get from the external environment. You see? So that is how you evaluate your performance. After doing every activity, eventually you evaluate and see what is it. Then you provide direction. So the mission provides direction. Where are we today? Where we want to go? How we want to go there? It provides a focal point for all stakeholders. For example, everyone knows public bank, the vision is to provide what? Banking services to the people. That is the focal point. And they want to be a respected financial institution by being what? By being efficient. They are efficient. That is why public bank, you go, you don't wait that long. If they live true to their mission statement, they are very efficient. You go to CIMB, you go to Hong Leong Bank, you wait. You go to Affin Bank, no customer. Last time when I was doing my legal business, Affin Bank was my bank. I go there, I have to wait, even though there's no customer. They make you wait. I don't know for what reason. Yeah. Maybe their mission is to make people wait. I don't know. At that time, I never checked their mission. Where I go and check and see. What is their mission? No. They keep you waiting. So they're not efficient. So, you see, provide a focal point. Resolve divergent views. So, you see, all the managers must have the same view, must be focused on the mission and the vision. You cannot have your own view. You cannot have. Like in IPK, we cannot have our own view. We have to follow the SOP. Isn't it? Everyone, you cannot say, I don't want to do. No way. Do means do. Everybody have to do it. You cannot be divergent, huh? No way, sorry, huh? There's no room for divergence. You see, everyone have to be focused on the vision, on the mission. Promote a sense of shared expectations. That means, what is your expectation? All of us share the same expectation. What will be the expectation? To be efficient, to be profitable, to be respected. You see? That is for public bank. So everyone who are working there will have that. That they have to be efficient. They have to be profitable. And they have to be respected. You see? So all of them, they got the shared expectation. You cannot have different expectations, Only then they can achieve their goals. Project a sense of worth and intent to all stakeholders. So, the vision mission statement gives you a sense of belonging, gives you a sense of identification with the organization. True or not? It gives a sense of belonging, and you feel worthy. You feel worthy working there, Is it worth? For example, public bank gives 6 months bonus. Wow. Just imagine if you're earning $6,000, you get $18,000, end of the year. How nice it is. Just go for a nice holiday. You see, because why? That is, everyone there share the same experience, the same values, the same belief. You cannot be different. You cannot say, I will pull the horse this side. Sorry, you can never do that. And you feel worthy. You feel so happy. Singapore Airlines give 18-month bonus. Oh, what is that? Just imagine, if you earn 10,000, $180,000 Sing. Some more Sing dollars. Bring to Malaysia 540,000. Can buy one house already, Just 1 year's bonus, you buy a house. Why? Why? Why that can happen? Ask yourself, Akshya, why that can happen? You see, you feel so, worked up already. 18-month bonus Sing dollar, $10,000 salary is 180,000 Sing dollar. Convert to Malaysia, 540,000. I just buy one condo in Batuat. True or not? Don't buy in Kulim lah, dull place. Buy in Batuat. You see? Can you feel or not? Will you work hard for that kind of organization or not? You're motivated. They're willing to give you the bonus. That is why Singapore Airlines is a premier airline. One of the world's best airlines in the world today. Yes or not? Tankers one. What do you think? You want to work for those kind of organization or not? Is it project and organized, motivated organization? Word of support. Is it? This is what I'm telling you. Project and organized, motivated organization. Word of support. So if Singapore Airlines, Public Bank, will you feel like, oh, I can work even 24 hours? Huh? Because you are motivated, they are willing to pay you, they are willing to give you the benefit if you follow them. See? See? Achieve higher organizational performance. You can achieve higher organizational performance because you know your focus, your focal point. There's a synergy. What is a synergy? Have you ever heard about this word? There's a synergy among everyone. Everyone are working towards a single goal. That is a synergy, isn't it? The interaction agents to produce, is it? That is the thing, synergy is actually the working together so that there is a proper effect. The outcome is efficiency, profitability, productivity, achieving the goals. That is the outcome. True or not? So you see the benefit. So always have a vision statement. That is your focal point. Go and develop a vision and mission for your business. Okay, next week it show me. Now, what are the characteristics of a good vision statement? See, these are all the points that you all need to remember. Broad in scope, fewer than 150 words, inspiring, identify the utility of a firm's product, reveal that the firm is socially responsible. It is reconciliatory, means if you make mistakes, it can accept. Reconciliatory. It is forgiving, it is accepting. Enduring. That means you can withstand challenges. So your mission statement must have these characteristics. All right? Okay. So it must be able to reconcile the differences between the various stakeholder managers, investors, employees, competitors, suppliers, customers, community. They can reconcile whatever differences they can have. So you must be able to achieve your objective without reducing the powers of the management's creative powers of the management. Now, customer orientation. A mission statement should define what the organization is and what the organization aspires to be. It must promote creativity. It must try to identify the organization differently from another organization. Okay? Serve as a framework for evaluating current and prospective activities. It must be not vague. Okay? So this is what the Basic characteristics lah. So the good mission statement will always identify the customer's requirements, the customer's needs, and they must be able to, having identified the customer's need, they must be able to provide for the need. You see? So that is why it is related back to the purpose, Why did you start this business? To satisfy whom? To satisfy whom? For example, public bank, they want to satisfy their customer. They want to satisfy their customer. They want to take care of the well-being of the people. That's why bank for the people. They want to fulfill that. So you, when you start, what is your purpose? Like Tiong be a transporter for all the companies that are in need of transportation. That is their purpose. They cannot do something else, They cannot do farming. They will fail. Because theirs is transportation. You cannot divert. That's why I say you cannot have divergent views. You cannot have divergent views. Maybe after you grow so much, later you want to divert a bit. Maybe. But until then, if you have not really grown, don't go and put everything everywhere, then you really go mad. Because you don't know where to focus. Your resources are here, your resources are everywhere. You lose focus. First, you start, you focus, achieve it, and later you think. After you really make the money, good money, then now you don't know. Maybe your business cannot grow any further in this area. Stagnating already for many years, then you diverge. See? Not because you start only, you diverge, you're lost. That's what they're trying to say. Understand? Yeah. Okay, let's look at this Pepsi. Pepsi. We aspire to make PepsiCo the world's 3 premier consumer product company. Focus on convenient food and beverages. We seek to produce healthy financial reward for investors as we provide opportunities for growth and enrichment to our employees, our business partners, and the communities in which we operate. And in everything we do, we strive to act with honesty, openness, fairness, integrity. So, what do they lack? They lack 3 components: customer, technology, and distinctive competence. See? They do not have that. Very importantly, customer. And today, everything is technology driven. So today's statement must have some element of technology and their competence. What are they good at? What is their strength? They never talk about their strength. Okay, according to the author law. Okay, we will see this Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean. We are loyal to Royal Caribbean and Celebrity and strive for continuous improvement in everything we do. We always provide service with a friendly greeting and make all efforts to exceed our customers' expectation. We take ownership of any problem that is brought to our attention We engage in conduct that enhance our corporate reputation. We committed to act in the highest manner, ethical, respect, rights. So again, they lack 6 components. They lack customers, product or services they are offering, the market, technology, their profit, their public image. So you see the components are missing in the statement. So what are the components of a mission statement? What are the components? Customers. What are the firm's major product? Where does the firm compete with? Is the firm technologically current? Is the firm committed to growth and financial soundness? What is the philosophy of this company? What are their values? What are their beliefs? Like what I told you all about public bank. What are their ethical priorities? That is the philosophy. Philosophy. Okay. For example, the philosophy of my food business is to provide my customers with delicious and value for money faucet. Okay? That is a philosophy lah. Is it? Delicious and value for money faucet. That's a philosophy. So you must live by that. Value for money is there. It has to be tasty. So that is a philosophy. Then what is the firm's major competitive advantage? What is your major competitive advantage? As I told you just now, you provide delicious and value for money per se. So, value for money. That is your competitive advantage. Because when the people eat the dosa, they feel that, wow, for the price I pay, even if you charge $3, for example, when they eat, I don't mind paying for it. Have you heard people saying that? Because it's delicious. I don't mind paying for it. Is it? When they drink a hot tea, oh, superb. Cow, this tea is cow. Oh, I don't mind paying $4 for it. Because value for money, I don't mind. That is your philosophy. That is your philosophy in doing a business. That is the distinctive competitive advantage. Okay. Public image is the firm responsive to social community and environmental concern. Just now at the beginning of our lesson, I spoke to you all about not in my backyard. NIBY. What is that? Don't bring up the tree to my house. Okay? Not in my backyard. Right. Why? You must be concerned about the environment. Are you concerned about environment? Can you live in a place where lot of lorries are passing by? Big trucks carrying things. You won't like it. That's a residential place, not an industrial place. Understand? That's two different things, It has to be a livable housing estate. livable. You must be able to live there. Not bear all the noise, all the dust. That is not supposed to be a livable place. You are supposed to be living. That's why the public image of your business is very important. Public image. What the public thinks about your business. For example, just imagine if I take students all hold one bottle of beer and sit outside at this hour. Say they come from Assam or the hotel with a bottle of beer. Then what happens? I don't think your parents will send you. Definitely, eventually your parents will not send you here. If everybody is drinking beer. Say now I go to the shop, I feel thirsty, very hot, just go next door, 88. I go to 88, get a few bottles of beer, I drink and lecture. Finish that. That's not, you take photo of me, send everywhere. Don't go to this college. True or not? Yeah, because the public image is gone. So when you do business, you must be concerned about the public image, You cannot do as you like, Now, employees are valuable assets. I always stress on this. Employees are very valuable. I told you whether the employee is a manual worker or CEO, he is needed for the organization. We need them. Abdul, client assistant. One day he listens, nobody to close the door already. So how valuable he is? He cannot be closing the door. Yeah, people think, Abdul, call him mama. Ask him to close the door. They talk like that. Yes or no? They think, that guy is just a sweeper. Hey, he's very valuable, Respect him. He has got labor. He's providing labor. Yes, it's in a different form. I'm a lecturer. He is cleaning this place. He's guarding the place. He's coming when they call him at night to provide a service. He has got dignity, Respect him. That is why employee is an asset. Doesn't matter whether the CEO or the speaker, he is still valuable. Yes, very important. That is why your mission statement must have that component. As an employee. Right? Done. Okay, let's see what we can do. I do a lot of work. Alright, okay, this one, maybe you'll you can find the answers. Maybe next week you can share with me a short answer. Find the answers. You know what? This will help you for your understanding and your examples. This is what? This is notes. Oh, okay. This is another set of notes. You want to have a quick reading, okay, about vision. You can also look at this. Another set of notes. I always provide this. Is it PDF format. Also, you can quickly get some fast understanding of the customer product. Technology, I already explained, right? Easy. So you can take, I do all this for you. Okay, got extra work. Okay. Then this is how to write a mission statement. So I think for next week, y'all please write a mission statement and mission statement for whatever organization y'all want to. If you want to start a business, you can state what business you want to start. Okay, just give me a minute. I just want to see what I did. Oh, okay. This is also but I don't know because since you all are at degree level, you all must read articles, So if you can read this article, this one is about which company? Nokia. Yeah, why Nokia failed? What happened to them? What is the strategic failure of Nokia? So if you read, then you can share with me, you can share with me in the class. Okay, that's why I write that. Why Nokia failed? Okay, now today, every time we are doing objective, right? Can you quickly choose a real company, okay? And what is their vision and mission? What is their core strategy and competitive advantage? Okay, I give you about 10 minutes, then you share with me in the class. Can you all see that? Okay. Choose a real company. Any company, don't choose it. I mean, all of you choose the same company. Some can take KFC, some take McD, some can take Kenny Rogers. So many food companies, Mary Brown. Okay. If you want to look at food, or you want to look at transport company, not only food company only. You can choose any company. I'm just saying, if you like food, you can choose like that. You like transportation, you want to talk about beverage, you want to talk about Carlsberg, Heineken, Guinness Stout, Anchor, Asahi, Chinese New Year is coming. So all the restaurants you go to Chinese New Year, you can see all the beer bottles are lined up already. That's why I'm giving you all the names. So you can choose that. Celine. So you can choose anything. Make it more interesting. Okay? So choose a real company, their vision, cost strategy, and competitive advantage. I give you 2 minutes. Just do it. So like this you will learn now.